origin. Since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA King James. Same title, that be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought at 50.
From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Set for the opening kick, and we're underway in Atlanta. It's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air with Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that means 3rd down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. His first throw is an interception. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Penix here from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Young Way Cool to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What is up?
Williams set to pass. Complete right side. Burton has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and just 2 to go.
What is up?
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and just 2 to go.
What is it?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Penix working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape forward.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they can get him behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Penix. He put everything he's got behind it. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yep.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30s. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Cool on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Here's Williams again. Caught out left. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Come on, 2nd
Handoff for Robinson, running right. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Dude, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Falcon 19 Lions. Warriors 17.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix looking to pass. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 28, Bears 7. Younghoe Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught by Burton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Flying down the middle with Chandler. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll stick with Chandler. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Volunteer! Vegas, Vegas!
about Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Quick throw right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now here's Williams. He connects with Burden. And this one does not go far. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To the air yet again. Williams. Jump on, caught by his back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Through the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance at a safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. The pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. He gets loose down the right side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 64 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jordan. Whiskey.
They give up the gut to Chandler. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it! And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Bears 15. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, the give to Robinson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Let's go.
A toss snap to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Now, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70 range. 70 range. Set up. 60 bison. 60 bison.
Penix here from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
42. Bears 21. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. It's going well so far. Until they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. No, they get him yet again! And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, shot.
Robinson on the inside give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
First down.
It's a gain of 4. And the Falcons will have a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff to Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Throwing Penix. Brought in by a man. He's in the clear. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That goes for 36 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
60-18, Pioneer.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Five still to go here. This is second down. Algier with another carry. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Defense breathe.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed above syndrome. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll take a knee. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. And he's going to take a knee. From the 2-yard line, it's third and goal. And they'll kneel this down. isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. And they'll take a knee. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Chandler. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he puts some air under this one, right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. To throw is Williams. On target to Moore. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Williams on 1st down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
One more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Throwing again on 2nd. Williams. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, third and long. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt, and they could really use a good one here. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First down, Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kim, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
At the 4-yard line.
Chandler. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up